So here we are today after our first session in Ballarat this morning at AIC VIC's Regional Day. We've got Lydia Eastwood here, Redmond Lynch lawyers, one of our legal panel lawyers, also a property law expert. How did you find the session this morning?
People are beginners there and people are
experienced
really
ones?
Like they've taught me stuff. So I just try to include an overall risk management capture and then give some really good tips and tracks. It's fantastic. To see what, lawyers from lawyers interaction can be really different, even conveyancers between conveyancers. So it's really interesting to see that. And I find that these conveyancers are really thinking about things. They're usually a lot of really tricky questions that I even have to sit and think about. So I'm actually pretty proud with a lot of those questions too.
Yeah,
that they're thinking in that way.
And I guess really you reach out to the legal panel when you actually do get stuck with something. It's not really just for general guidance because you know the answer, but you're just not sure.
Correct. A really tricky, different thing that sometimes you just need the lawyer's mind of how we, interpret law and look at some cases and see where there's no definite answer, just some guidance too along.
And obviously Section 32, it's always one that you've got to get right. And if you don't, it's always the, what was the analogy you used?
You're giving your client a loaded gun pointed straight at your clients. And often the thing where agents are rushing you, there's lots of costs. You just need to get it right, take a deep breath, making sure you're disclosing everything. And I know it's competitive with costs, but we need to do searches. We need to sit down, read what we've drafted.
Speak to your client, get the right information.
Get the instructions. These are all things to help you at the end of the day, because we can all be perfect robots. Things can happen.
So here we are today. We finished the Ballarat Regional Day Conference, Building Better Practices with Sonia King, Home Court Conveyancing. How long have you been a conveyancer?
Over 20 years. I've just owned my business just for 10 years last week.
Congratulations, 10 years of being
you.
your own business at Home Court Conveyancing. Now, Sonia, what do you think of the event?
It was fantastic. Great day. Yeah, great day to catch up with other conveyancers and learn new things.
I thought Paul Ryan was funny as usual.
Oh, yes, he was very funny.
So here we are with Olivia from Adroit Conveyancing. How long have you been in conveyancing for?
I've been doing it for about 2.5 years now, working now with Adroit Conveyancing for about 14 months.
How did you find today?
Really informative, different things that we do every day, but lots of new things we haven't thought about. So it's good things to take home and think about, which is great.
So you can apply to your day-to-day.
Yeah, apply to day-to-day, go back and look at things and go, oh, should we have done that? So no, it's really handy.
Obviously, you're young, in a conveyancing office, it's stressful.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
We have a really great team, so I can bounce off everyone. It helps. In our office, I've got other conveyancers, so I can go for support and help. It is stressful, but it's good with, places like AIC. We learn a lot, so there's people you can always contact, so it's handy.
So here we are with Linda Thompson. What do you think of today?
I thought it was really informative. The day ran really well. And of course, there's always plenty of fun catching up with everybody.
It's nice, isn't it? The community and connection, people you work on other sides with, and you go, oh, hello.
That's it. And you finally get to see a face. And I work from home, so I don't get out much. So it's a really good environment.
And there's opportunities, yes. And what do you think of the venue?
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There's so much heritage in the building. The service and the staff have been great.
Yeah, and I think it's been restored really well. Even the speakers that we had, they were really happy with it. Because what do you think of Paul Ryan? Obviously, he's always funny, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I've had some experience with Paul at RMIT and very entertaining.
I think he's probably taught most people in the room.
I think so.
Yeah, I thought even James and Lydia, they were quite good throughout the day.
I really like James's chat because that's a heavy topic, but yeah, he managed it really well.
It's a heavy topic, but he broke it down well.
Yes, I think so. And it didn't appear that he was talking for too long, which was good.
Yes, thank you, Linda. Really appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to have you speak at our event. Thanks for giving up your time, and hopefully we'll see you again.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you.